Alright everybody, so today we are starting our solo Kabuto run. We got Shiny Aerodactyl, we got Shiny Kabuto. That's what we got for Fossil Week. And now we're gonna see how it handles. We're gonna see if we can beat the entire Kanto region with just Kabuto. Then we're going to do another playthrough with just Aerodactyl. Then we're going to do a third playthrough with just Ammonite. Now, to start things off, I'm sure you guys are probably wondering, how did you get Aerodactyl and you have no badges? So what I did was I saved the game right here, right when you first get Pokeballs from Professor Oak. Caught an extra Pokemon. I backed up the save on my PC, and I went and played through the entire game, speed running it. So basically, you beat I hyper leveled Squirtle on a second game, all the way up to 40. Traded it back to this game, then sped through Brock, Misty, and what do you call that dude? Bill. And then after that, you skip everything. You go straight to Rock Tunnel. Because you trade over cut to Rock Tunnel, go through Rock Tunnel, go from Lavender Town to Celadon, beat Team Rocket, get the Sylph Scope, go back to Lavender Town, do Poke Tower, then you head south. Once you get the Poke Flute, you beat Snorlax, hit Fuchsia City. Blastoise, you should have caught Surf when you were what's it called? When you were hyper training it. So then you just beat Koga, then you leave, you head back up to where you beat the Snorlax, and cut back over to Vermilion City, where you take Diglett Tunnel to Pewter City, you grab the old Amber, and then you head south to Cinnabar Island. And that's basically how I speed ran a bunch of games for Fossil Week. And yeah. We soft reset, and we got Ammonite, Kabuto, and Aerodactyl, which was the goal. So now we are going to now that I've done that, I've got all three of them. Basically, the file that found Kabuto and Ammonite, or Kabuto and Aerodactyl, is this file. So I've started the file over, traded the Kabuto and Aerodactyl over. Now I won't have obedience problems, and now we're going to play through the entire game. Right now I have a whole bunch of Pokemon in my party, because I am going to E-train these two Pokemon. I've already given them both a little bit. I've given them 10 protein and 10 carbos. So they got 100 EVs in attack and in speed. They're going to be very fast, very hard hitters. And all these Pokemon are holding XP shares. The idea of this is I really want to minimize the amount of XP I get. How funny would it be if I find a shiny Mankey while doing this EVs? Alright, so yeah, I want to minimize the amount of XP, and I was doing some research, and apparently what XP share does is you cut in half the amount of XP that you get. I am gonna have to keep track of this. So I need 152 in speed and 152 in attack. Alright. One XP, look at that, that's so nice. That's huge for us. Getting it down to 1 XP means that we are not gonna level up much at all doing this. It's gonna be a slow start. Oh, 3 XP, that's not good. I should have transferred over a white flute as well so that I get at these counters just a smidgen faster. I haven't found a single man key yet either. Alright. I love seeing that 1 XP point. That's what we need to see more of. There we go, a man key, finally. Man key will be big. Look at that, Squirtle leveled up. Let's go, dude. Hero offers speed, right? That's what it offers. Free speed. Okay, it offers 1 speed EV. Alright, Aerodactyl and Kabuto have now gotten 5 EV. Their speed. Which ain't bad, right? This is the sucky part, is having to sit through all that. Ooh, nice crit. Alright, let's go heal. Oh, you know what? I picked Squirtle as my starter too. I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm about to get wrecked by my rival's Bulbasaur. Oh no. That's awful. I'm actually genuinely concerned that this is not gonna go that well. Like, honestly, the fossils, I love the Kanto fossils, but they are just so bad in Kanto. You know? Everything except for Aerodactyl does well against Brock. That's fair. And then you immediately go into Misty. Misty basically destroys everything. Like, I hate to say it, but there's not really anything that holds up against Misty. I have to hope that Kabuto, with its horrible special defense and horrible HP stat, can tank Water Pulse from Misty, and then do enough damage with Absorb to heal up to tank another Water Pulse and finish it off. And that's just unrealistic. I don't even think Kabuto is strong enough to survive 1 Water Pulse, and that's a neutral attack, by the way. Then you look at Ammonite. Ammonite's in a similar boat. And then you look at Aerodactyl. And Aerodactyl is in the worst boat out of all of them. Because rock does not resist rock, so Aerodactyl's about to get swept by Brock. And then, after it gets swept by Brock, then it's gonna get swept by Misty. Unless we can overpower Misty with some very lucky bite flinches. And then you go into Surge. Surge is electric. He beats every single one of the fossils. But if you can beat Surge, the journey for your fossil Pokemon becomes considerably easier. Erica, not so much. You still get wrecked by Erica for Ammonite and Kabuto, but this is when Aerodactyl starts turning around. Because Aerodactyl will sweep Erica. And then after Erica gets swept, you move on to Koga. Aerodactyl should be able to handle Koga. Blaine, you should be able to handle Blaine. Giovanni should be easy. What else is there? Sabrina should be easy. Yeah. Oh, that was another Mankey, by the way. Nice. Another Mankey. This one's level 5 too. It's gonna give a lot of XP. I wish I could just buy, what do you call those things? I wish I could just buy, like, 25 protein, 25 carbos. Now, all that good stuff. That would make it so much easier. Then I don't have to go through the process of doing this. We could turn this into freaking a level 100 gauntlet, like this was an Absol Vlogs video. That'd be funny. Level 100. the pinnacle of power for Pokemon. Today we're gonna do a level 100 gauntlet where we use Squirtle to EV train Ammonite and Kabuto and Aerodactyl, so that we can do a solo playthrough with both Pokemon, fully EV. Because Lord knows these Pokemon are about to get swept by every single gym in this game. We are about to have the worst time. I don't think you could pick a worse Pokemon. Maybe Shuckle. I think you would have better odds with Butterfree solo run than you do with these ones. You know? Because at least with Butterfree solo, you got Confusion for Brock and Sleep Powder. So all you have to do is gamble on the fact that Onix stays asleep long enough for you to get off 2 Confusions, and then you win. And then after that, you go into Misty, and kind of just, you know, Sleep Powder and weaken it down. Surge would be difficult. I mean, Erica would be. What's after Erica? Koga? Koga would be easy because you have Confusion. After Koga, Sabrina. I don't think Butterfree learns any bug move, but if it did... Oh, it's gotta learn Silverwind, right? It learns Silverwind at some point. That would make Sabrina really easy. Oh. Nice, everything but Aerodactyl and Kabuto are gonna level up. Yeah, we're not gonna do this all day. We're just gonna get a handful of EVs, and then we're gonna keep going. Because it's gonna be... So, I guess I should spend this time, like, thinking through my Kabuto strategy, since that's our first Pokemon to use. I generally do think Kabuto is gonna have the most success here out of all 3, which is very surprising, because you would think Kabuto is going to be the weakest out of the 3, but it has a better move pool. It has a better move pool. Honestly, that's kind of it. It just has the better move pool. You know, it starts off with Absorb at level 13. Oh man, Brock, that's a GG right there. And then, after Brock, you know, Misty, you're gonna have to give yourself the best possible chance. Let's see how much damage Misty's, man, this is gonna hurt to look. Let's see. Kabuto. Blank set. Starmie. Blank set. Starmie, I think, is level 22. Water Pulse. Kabuto. 22. Starmie does 65% damage to me. And I do 9% damage to it with Absorb. That's assuming, which isn't true, but that's assuming my Kabuto has a perfect IV stat. And it does not. I am not even going to be able to 10 hit Starmie at level 22. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh. Man. So let's see. Kabuto Cerebi. Generation 3. Water Pulse never misses, right? Let's see how much damage Mud Shot does. The play, Mud Shot does 12% damage at level 25. So if my Kabuto is level 25, we'll say 252, 252. So we could play for the Mud Shot with the goal of KOing Starmie. You go Mud Shot turn 1, you take a Water Pulse, you get dropped down to half health, you eat your Oran Berry so you go up to 60% HP, you hit Mud Shot again, bro, holy moly, I hate that so much. A full restore. Do I have any other heals? Hyper Potion, love that. One. So let's think this through again. So if you're level 25, you go turn 1, you take a Water Pulse, you lose 50% HP. So you're now 2-shottable. And then you turn around, you eat your Oran Berries, so you go up above 50% HP. And then you hit Starmie with a Mud Shot, turn 1. Starmie drops down to 70% HP, loses 1 stage of accuracy. After it loses the 1 stage of accuracy, then what? Because you haven't even factored in the fact that she has a freaking Staryu. Oh my gosh, bro, we're just gonna get swept by her. I don't see how we beat her. There's no way we beat Misty without super over leveling. Mudshot doesn't even drop accuracy. Mudshot reduces speed. Oh, I'm so stupid. There's gotta be something you can do. If you go to Bill, you should be able to skip Misty, head down to Vermilion, I mean. What about Hidden Power Ghost? Hidden Power Ghost is a 33% damage move at level 25. I want to make sure that bro, this might be our win condition right here. It all matters. On if not hidden power ghost, bro. I messed up and got it used. It's hidden power grass. So trash, bro. Alright, what if it was hidden power grass? Does that at least do more damage? Hidden power grass does 33% damage still. No, because it's physic. No, it is special. %33 damage. Special defense 85. HP 60. That might be our win position there. Alright. Why is the audio on?